In this video, I'm going to show how to use Tuva to make dot plots, histograms, and box plots. I opened up a data set here about dogs, and the first thing I'm going to do is remove the panel here on the right, which was where students would do their activity. But for now, I just want to get a bigger view. And over here on the left, you see are the case cards. And so each of these points, each of these plots in the graph represent one case. And if I select a different point, I get a different case. And there's many different attributes associated with that case. What I'm going to focus on right now is the maximum weight in pounds. And so I'm dragging that attribute to the horizontal axis, and you see I get a dot plot. Now, if I want to make a histogram, I go to the histogram, HIST, click on that, and it becomes a histogram. I can change the size of bins by clicking on the plus and minus buttons down at the lower right. Now, if I want to go back to a dot plot, I can just click on dot, and it brings back to the dot plot. There's many menus up here. The one I'm going to use next is the stats menu, and you can see that you can select the mean, which comes up as this red line that I can hover over to get its value. Go back to stats, and I can also select median, which is the blue line. And now I'm going to get rid of the mean, since I'm going to switch over to box plots, which is a median-based representation. And you see there's three choices under box plot. I'm going to go with box and dot plot so that you can see both things simultaneously. I think this is a very helpful view where you can kind of see how the two representations are related. You can also look at just the dot plot, or just the dot plot with the outliers. In this case, you can see the points on the right are left as outliers. To look at a different attribute, you can just drag it over to the horizontal axis. First, I'm going to switch this back into the simultaneous view of box plot and dot plot. And now I'm going to grab the maximum height attribute and drag it to the horizontal axis. And you see that you get a different distribution pattern. I could also drag life expectancy to the horizontal axis and see how that compares to the previous two distributions. Now, if I take a categorical data type, for example, dog breed, and bring that over to the vertical axis, the data gets separated out by those groups, so you can compare between groups. Now you can see the dot plots and box plots for life expectancy for each breed, and you can compare them.